What's up? It's Ty Marie and we are celebrating Black Business Month. I am here with the beautiful Simone, co-founder of CURLFEST.
Thank you so much.
First of all, I have to say your curls are amazing.
Thank you.
You look amazing. Thank you for
too.
joining us.
Thank you for having us.
Of course. So let's get right into it. I want to talk about the beginning of CURLFEST. I know you guys are celebrating 10 years.
Yes.
How did it come about?
So we started actually in 2011. It's been some time, and we started out with a bunch of friends that were talking about hair all the time online, and then one day we decided to have a meetup. That meetup turned into a couple of events over a few years, and then we wanted to have a bigger one. And CURLFEST was born when we decided to have a small picnic in the park and invite a few people, to come, and you know, the rest is history. And that started in that's why it's 10 years. It started in 2014, and the rest has been history. It's been growing tremendously ever since then.
Yeah, so from a small picnic in a park to what it has grown to be, did you expect that?
My answer has changed over the years, and I would say yes and no. Because I would say no, we didn't expect it, but we also knew that something bigger was a part of what we had, but we didn't know what that looked like. And it was something that the community needed. So no, we definitely didn't expect it to be so grand, but we knew we had something.
Yeah, why was it important for you to amplify natural hair, natural beauty, Black and brown women and men?
And men, I love that. It was important for us because it's much more than hair. I often say our name is Curly Girl Collective and CURLFEST, but it's much more than hair. It's about representation. It's about identifying who you are in this world and being unapologetic about everything Black and brown, beauty, and everything that comes with it, right? Being able to walk into a boardroom or an interview like this with my hair in its natural state, thank you, and feel confident that you belong, right? And so we're making those changes with events and, you know, seeing more representation on the beauty shelves, and all of these things are all interconnected. So yeah.
I love that, and I love how you're keeping your cool. You seem all calm, cool, and collected. I know that it's probably hectic putting together a festival of this scale. Can you tell me about the process? Like, do you start planning last year for this year?
It's a full year commitment. Absolutely. It's very stressful. It is a labor of love.
Yes.
We make it look good and easy, but it's not easy, but we do it, and we do it every single year because it's something that we feel like our community needs. And there's nothing more than to see. Every year we have like this moment where one of the founders says there's one special moment throughout the entire festival that reminds us why we do this work, right? Whether it's a 6-year-old girl who said, "I've never seen anything like this," right? Or a 75-year-old woman that says, "I've never seen anything like this," right? So it's about creating that community in that space for people that look like us.
But it is a little stressful, but it's worth it. It's stressful
It's
and
stressful,
it's worth it. It's
yes,
stressful
both.
And it's worth it.
Both can be true at the same time. Yes.
Yes, that's so true.
Yes.
So what has been like a standout moment for you these past 10 years since you've started?
Whenever we have like a big box brand sponsor that comes on, we're really excited about that. But we're just as excited to have our smaller sponsors or marketplace vendors. Last year we had nearly 100 small marketplace vendors, local artisans in the community that come and support. Whenever we hear those stories about someone 3 years ago that started at CURLFEST as a vendor and is now multi-million-dollar business. Like, those are the stories, the back-end stories we don't always hear. So we love to be able to be that liaison and that table to create the table for burgeoning businesses and entrepreneurs alike.
So earlier off camera you were saying that men are invited. It's a misconception that men are not invited.
Yes.
Men can come. You can bring your husband, your boyfriend, your side piece, right?
Yeah.
They don't have to have hair.
Yeah, it's a large space, so you know they can be in every. So yes, men are invited. I'm gonna talk to the camera. Men are invited. We want you guys to come out. You guys are a part of the conversation, right? So I always emphasize that. Sometimes the perception is that it's an all-woman event. But men, women, children, it's a really family affair.
Yeah, I love that. And speaking of children, if you can say something to a young girl who may look up to you, who may not be comfortable with her curly hair, her natural hair, would you have any advice on just embracing your natural self?
Yeah, I would say to a young girl that you belong in any room that that is in front of you, you belong there, stand tall. And if there isn't a table for you, we'll create it, you know? And I think those are the fact that kind of CURLFEST is founded and operated by Black women 100%. You know, those are the types of conversations we don't talk about, but you know, and that's an inspiration for a young girl to see as well.
Absolutely.
That you can create your own experiences even if they don't exist right now.
Yes. And how about the future of CURLFEST?
Yeah.
Are you planning on expanding or?
Yeah, we're planning on expanding. We want to show up in different cities and different states. Yes. I'm gonna keep that hush hush, but there might be some announcements coming soon.
Oh, I'd love
so
that.
We also want to be international too. We have roots at the continent, you know, in Africa. So we would love to have CURLFEST there. So I'm putting it out there in the universe that will come very, very soon.
Yes.
So yeah, we want CURLFEST to maintain a household name in our community, the community that we created this for.
I love that. All right, so before you go, because I know you have to go, can we talk about your hair routine, right? So you wake up in the morning, what's your process like?
Oh no, so many people may think I have such a complex hair routine, but in fact, it's quite simple. Mm-hmm. I'm a lazy natural, so
same.
Yeah. So I tend to use water. Water is really, we've been told many years that water is not good for our hair, and it's the best thing for your hair. So I spray my hair with water every morning. I use natural products, whether it's olive oil and a lot of the products, to be honest with you. Every single year I use the products out of the CURLFEST bag for the year and explore what it looks like and what it does for my hair. Yes. Because every single season you need new products. Yes. Every year your hair changes, right? Yes. So these are the things, this is an opportunity to be able to try new things and see what works.
Yes, I love that. Well, thank you so much. And thank you for celebrating Black Business Month with us.